I soaked. What we're gonna do today, because there's a lot that we need to do today. We're going to fix that roof and that roof because they are our two priorities. We'll start with the easiest one, which is the homestand. I just need to find a good photo that represents it. Something a little bit like that. Yo, awesome, how you doing? First, nice, let's go. How are you today? How are you doing, my dude? I mean, technically speaking, you're not first. I was streaming before, but my game crashed, so I had to reset. But you're first back to this stream, yeah. Yeah, you're first. So, for this one should be a little bit higher. I'd say, so you have to take out these, iron gate things, and this is going to be the really difficult bit. Really annoying bit. Alright, can you hear me? Just want to be sure, can you hear what I'm saying? Maybe that's better. I hate taking out iron fences, it is so difficult. It's so difficult to take them all out. Yo, how you doing, Leafy? Yep, you are right, the streams are not going as planned. Not today. Well, hopefully Rocket League works on Friday. That would be nice. And we can do tournaments and stuff. That should be really fun. If not, I might just skip out on Fall Guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't particularly enjoy it. I might do something else on Fridays. I don't find it a very fun game to play. It's not for me. Not for me. Anyway, when FIFA comes out, I might make that into FIFA Fridays. Right, put them back in for now. Right, so, this one, like I say, needs to be higher, so... Yo, XD, how you doing, dude? Oh, are you? Hello. How are you? Welcome to chat, I hope you're well. How was the rest of your night? Did you have fun? I think it's about that high. I'll check down at the other side. Yo, Freakout, how you doing, dude? Good, thank you. That's good to hear, Wick. Glad to hear it. Can? Hey, man. How you doing, Freakout? Oh, my Bramall Lane redevelopment is downloadable, but my OG Bramall Lane isn't now. If you want to play that, Freakout. I think that's about right. You're good. That's good to hear, dude. That's about the right height. I just think it slopes a little bit less. Yeah! It's more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's try 11. Hey, not a problem, dude. Remember, it's only the redevelopment though. The original one's still not finished. You have a runny nose, so does Leafy. Leafy has a cold too, that's a shame. Oh, I hate it when my nose is like that. I think it's the worst kind of illness I have is a cold. I hate having a cold. And to put it politely, it's annoying. I'd say that's okay-ish. I think that might be right, you know. Might be better. Alright, so first things first, before we take anything out, just so we can replicate it, just so we don't misplace anything, we're going to replicate it first and then take out the layer that we're getting rid of. So we replicate it on top. If I can do that, we will replicate it on top. So we do 2 rows of white concrete. What team is this? This is Portsmouth. They are a League One side, former Premier League side, about 10 years ago-ish, something like that. Once upon a time, it's three rows. Once upon a time, Portsmouth were a really good Premier League team. They had the likes of Nwankwo Cornu, John Utaka, Benjani, who else did we have? We had Kevin Prince Boateng, we had David James. Had a really good team actually. I used to put, oh dear. I think you were here the other day, weren't you? Oh dear. Not Leeds. Couldn't you have picked a good team like Sheffield United? Leeds, no. He had a good start to the season, to be fair. I mean, despite losing 4-3 away to Liverpool is really good. It's definitely not something that anybody saw happening. I support Sheffield United. And honestly, looking at how our season started and how yours started, I'm not looking forward to playing you in a few weeks. I was, but now I'm not. No, less of that. You have a scary team. I honestly think we might lose, so I'm not looking forward to it. I just hope we take 3 points at Villa on Sunday I think it is. Oh, Beaver would love that, wouldn't he? If we beat Villa. Oh, he'd be so triggered. Oh, I'm so bad at this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why I can't have them ones. So yeah, are you looking forward to the rest of your Premier League season? Oh no. Not Manchester United. No. No way, Jose. No, thank you. I'd rather support Leeds, to be honest. You leave a stream, hey. I wouldn't blame you. Not Man United. No, thank you. We have a decent team, to be fair, but yeah, no thank you. Yo, Shotspot, how you doing, bro? How's your day been? If anybody is coming into chat now and wondering what I'm doing, I'm fixing the roof on both stands behind both nets. One is too high, which is the other one, and one is too low, which is this one. So yeah. Yes, they are. But technically speaking, we're also your rivals. I think, to be honest, Manchester United, no offence to any Manchester United fans in chat, but I think Manchester United fans are generally the most boring fans to listen to, if I'm honest. I mean, a lot of the things they complain about it's not really anything to complain about. And imagine how tragic it must be to finish top 6 every season, but not win the league. I mean, it's getting to see your team play in Europe every single year must be so boring. I'd rather support a team like Burnley, who just finish from mid-table every season, or Crystal Palace. You know, surely that's more exciting. That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm bad at that, but if anybody get that, that's sarcasm. Oh, I've already got a glass. Nice. What do you think for your season, man? Do you think you'll do well? I think you'll stay up. I think you'll do comfortably, to be fair. I think you'll be honestly, I'm not saying this to be biased, but I don't think you'll do as well as we did last season. But I don't think you'll be far off. I think you'll be about 10th or 11th. I think you'll finish above us, to be fair. I think we'll finish 13th, 14th-ish. Losing at home to Wolves was interesting. I mean, very European rival, to be fair. It's fair enough. As long as we can beat Aston Villa and take something against Leeds, I'm okay with that. Because if we drop points at Villa and lose to Leeds, and that's when we're in a spot where we might start to struggle. Because we don't have many easy games after that. We have Arsenal away, who are looking really good. Have Fulham at home, which might be an easy one for us, hopefully. But then we have Liverpool away, Man City at home, then Chelsea away, all consecutively. So if we're struggling for points at that point, we're going to have a really bad run of games, and we might find ourselves battling relegation, which I don't really want to be. Oh yeah, I know they have a great atmosphere. I've been to Elland Road twice. Yeah, I've been to Elland Road twice. I went when we I think we drew there 1-1. About it must have been like 2008 or something. And I went a couple of years ago when we won 1-0. Yeah, it's always a good atmosphere. I mean, it's always going to be a good atmosphere anyway. It's a derby match, isn't it? But you know, it is always loud. It's always piped as well. Yeah, so the first one was like 2008. We drew 1-1, and a couple of years ago we won 1-0 when we got promoted, and Leeds didn't. Great season. Love those seasons, don't we? But to be fair, you beat us at Bramall Lane when we got promoted, so there's that, I guess. There is that. Looking forward to bringing out my new stadiums to you guys as soon as they're done. Shouldn't be too long. I mean, of course there's this one, Fratton Park, and this Craven Cottage, but in addition to anybody who doesn't know, there is also one La Liga stadium, which I'm not going to announce just yet, and there is Stamford Bridge. Anybody who isn't already in the gallery or my own Discord server, please feel free to join. Everybody's welcome. Whoops. Hey, fair enough. We sing something similar. We sung it to Liverpool last season. We sang Champions of League One. You'll never sing that. You know, like they do the Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that to everybody. We did the Champions of League One. You'll never sing that. I thought it was quite funny, but are these all in line? Oh, they are, aren't they? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I found it pretty funny. It's just one of them little joke things. It's funny. I mean, we had a really good season, to be fair, last season. Especially against Man City and Liverpool. They were two teams, when the fixtures came out, I'd have taken losing 3 or 4-0 in both games, both home and away, to be fair. We only conceded 3 goals overall to each team. Lost 2-0 away to Liverpool and Man City, and we lost 1-0 at home to both. Away to Man City, we were robbed 100%. Liverpool beat us fair and square away, and at home, to be fair. But away from home, we were robbed against Man City. We had an offside decision appointed by VAR against us, but I still believe strongly to this day it wasn't offside. They also had a controversial decision where the referee got in the way of play. He didn't touch it, but he got in the way of the ball, so that we couldn't keep possession. We lost possession and they scored from it, and he allowed the goal to stand. He scored about 10 seconds after it happened, but he allowed the goal to stand, which is it was controversial. It was one of them things where if it had been the other way around and the referee had gotten in the way of them and we'd have scored, the goal would have been disallowed, and everybody knows it would have been disallowed. So it's little stuff like that with VAR and stuff that wound me up a lot last season. Like the Hawkeye thing that didn't spot the goal at Aston Villa, that was another controversial thing, wasn't it? Yeah, Rodrigo, first game conceded the penalty, yeah, I saw. If anyone's going to get the best out of him, it's Bielsa. Really good manager you got there. Hopefully we can both stay in the Premier League for a long time to come. Ideally for me, I want Wednesday to get relegated from Championship and then to come back up and end up in the Premier League, but obviously I want us to be the best team. I want us to be the best team, and then Leeds and Wednesday to battle it out against relegation every season. That'd be perfect. Getting to play Leeds and Wednesday in the Premier League. Take 6 points from both games. I'd enjoy that. That'd be a great season. You think Calvin Phillips is your best? I think Calvin Phillips is a decent player, to be fair. I rate him. I know a lot of people argue he's not that good, but I rate him. Yo, Alfonso, how you doing? I think he's very good, Calvin Phillips. When everybody was arguing when England took him on tour and we said, why didn't we take Grealish? I was trying to explain it to people. People don't listen. Grealish is an attacking midfielder, and Davis and Phillips isn't. You know, you wouldn't take a striker because he's had a good season when what you're looking for is a defender, would you? So why would you take an attacking midfielder over a defensive midfielder when you're looking to take a defensive midfielder? And to be fair, Grealish is more of a winger at the minute anyway, so. You love Click. He's not bad, I guess. I don't really rate him that much. He's alright. How you doing, Alfonso? I keep calling you Alfonso. How you doing, dude? What's with the flashy blocks? I still don't understand that. Why do blocks flash? I think our best player, in my opinion, our best player is probably John Fleck, in my opinion. I think last season it was Dean Henderson, undoubtedly. However, this season I'm gonna go John Fleck. My favourite player, hey, Afonso! I agree, thank you. My favourite player last season would have been Dean Henderson because I met him, so I have to say Dean Henderson. He's my boy now. No, oh, sugar. Whoops. I'd say my favourite player is not McBurney. I don't rate him. I don't like him. Probably McGoldrick, to be fair. I really like McGoldrick. He always puts a shift in, even when he doesn't score goals. I do quite like John Egan as well, actually. Having said that, I'm gonna go McGoldrick. No, I definitely agree with Afonso. Afonso knows what he's talking about. What do we think of Leeds, Afonso? Hey, thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Like with anything though, guys, if you make a mistake, fix it. You should always fix your mistakes. Hey, PS4, how you doing, dude? How's your day going? You having a good one? And welcome to chat. I believe this is your first time. My name's Phantom, but you can call me whatever you want, I guess. But I prefer Phantom. I should probably specify rules in my chat, to be fair. Probably have a thing in the description. Just a future notice, because I still get people ask, like, because it is family friendly, PG. Pardon me. Yeah, exactly. Leeds are good, but Sheffield United are better. Exactly. See? Thank you. I agree. But no, yeah, Leeds are a really good team. They do look really strong this year. They looked really strong when we got promoted, to be fair. Season before last. I think we were a little bit fortunate, if I'm honest, to get promoted over Leeds. And I'll always appreciate what Bielsa did, because it really helped our season when you scored a goal against Aston Villa and he gave Aston Villa a goal. That's, technically speaking, that's the goal that got us promoted. It put us like 4 points clear with 2 or 3 games left. So, you know, it didn't go through to the last game, fortunately, which meant that we got promoted against Ipswich instead. Which was always good for us, but you know, you got to appreciate what Bielsa did. It helped us and it ruined the league season, so you know, it's... Oh, honestly, I think Leeds will win. Right now... No, I think Wednesday will do alright, to be fair, but right now, I'd say Leeds probably have the edge over us. In terms of crowd, I don't know, it depends. I mean, we were one of the loudest teams in the Premier League last season. We have a really good set of fans. I know Leeds have a really good set of fans as well, but... I guess we'll see. We will see, won't we, guys? Hopefully we win. I'd take a draw at this point because, as I keep saying, I think Leeds are a very strong outfit. So I'd definitely take a point. I just don't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose, especially to your local rivals. I think Wednesday will be comfortable. I think they'll finish about 16th, something. I think that 12-point deduction might have tainted the start of the season, but I don't think it'll have a lasting effect. I think sooner or later, maybe about 10 games in, they'll have come out of a minus. And honestly, I think the bottom of the championship's quite weak this season. I don't see Wickham, Coventry, Rotherham, Barnsley, Luton getting more than 10 points in the first 15 games, so you know, I don't think Wednesday have got much competition to stay out of relegation. I think they'll be quite comfortable, if I'm honest. Right, we do that, and we do that. No, we do this. I don't think they'll get promoted. I don't even think they'll be near playoffs. It's hard for Wednesday anyway because we're all kind of deluded. Like, we all think we're a much bigger and better club than we actually are. When in reality, we're just an okay championship club. We're a mid-table championship club who think we should be Premier League. Jealous of the big brothers, that's what Sheffield Wednesday are. Younger brothers, yeah, but bigger, better. Honestly, I'll tell you one thing, XT. Give it 12 months, you'll be missing the championship. Especially in terms of banter. The banter on social media for the Premier League is so dead. It's so boring. I get some good banter in the championship, it's pretty fun. But then in the Premier League, it's like, oh. Like, you get a few Liverpool fans, a few Man United fans, Villa, Leeds, that's about it. Everybody else just stays quiet. I don't think I've ever met a Burnley fan on social media, or a Crystal Palace fan, or even a Leicester fan. You just don't see them. We just stay quiet. Do I hate Sheffield Wednesday? I wouldn't say hate. I'd say hate's a very strong word. Strongly dislike. Yeah, I think hate is a very strong word for how I feel about Sheffield Wednesday. I don't like them, is what I'll say. You could offer me as much money as you want to play for them. I'd never represent them in any way. But I wouldn't say I hate them. I think the only team that I really truly hate is Leeds. Nah, it's not. I'll tell you teams I don't like. I don't particularly like are teams like Manchester United. It's mainly the fans that are quite irritating. I don't mind Liverpool, you know, it's just whatever, they are what they are. I don't like Aston Villa fans very much. This doesn't go for all fans, this is just a selection. The most irritating fans, in my opinion, in the Premier League are Manchester United and Aston Villa, but that's just my opinion on it. They're not bad people or anything, they're just irritating. I'm sure they probably feel the same way about us, but it's just my take. I've got to say, this roof that I'm taking out looks very, very cool under the other roof. It suits it really nicely, I quite like that. Yo, Steve, sorry dude, I was talking to someone. I wanted to do Rocket League, but my game wouldn't connect to the internet anyway, so I went to do Fall Guys. I streamed for about 10 minutes and my game crashed. I hate when my game crashes, especially when I'm streaming. It just demotivates me to play the game. It's not a game I find particularly fun anyway, to be honest. Especially not on your own, so yeah, I came to do this instead. How are you doing? How did your stream go? I thought you'd be live till like 7. I need light grey concrete. I'm gonna mark this out now so I don't have to redo it later. Fortnite installed, is it? Okay then. I swear that installed like 2 days ago. Yeah, I know, it sucks, isn't it?
want to keep butter or peanut butter out? No.
Whatever you like, dude. What do you want to play? I mean, I did suggest Fall Guys, but after playing it for 5 or 10 minutes, I realised I don't really like it. And also, on the off chance my game will crash again, that's going to irritate me. But yeah, whatever you feel like, dude. As long as we both own it, obviously, but whatever you feel like. What you got in mind, man? Just brainstorm some ideas on Discord or something if you like. Whatever you feel like. I don't mind. Don't you just love making mistakes on stadiums? The kind of mistakes that mean that you have to do it all over again. Don't you just love doing those? I did it with this roof. It now means that I have to readjust this roof. And because of no world edit, boom. To do all of the work on my own. How irritating. Yeah, it's not fun. It isn't fun at all. What are your plans for the rest of the night? Anything fun? Anything good? Just gonna chill? Yeah, fair enough, dude. I'd have usually been done about 6 o'clock. But because I knew that Rocket League had an update due at 5 o'clock today, so I decided to start my stream later instead. And then I couldn't connect to the game. I don't know why, it just wouldn't let me connect. And then Fall Guys crashes. Great. Now I come to do this a day early. I think I'm going to do Fratton Part tomorrow as well. Because I don't want to fall behind on Fratton Part with the amount of progress I've made on Craven Cottage. I've done like the roof of all 4 stands on Craven. Well, no I haven't, I've done it at 3 on Craven Cottage. You know, I've progressed quite far compared to what I thought I would do. At this point, I've only done like 7 episodes. I've done a hell of a lot more than I expected to at this point. So yeah, I seem to be a little bit ahead of time on Craven Cottage and a little bit behind on Fratton Park. And I head off, have a shower. Nice, sounds good. Drop you a message on Discord. I will do, dude. I will do. Have a good shower. Enjoy your night, and I will catch you soon. Take care, bud. Thanks for popping in, by the way. Appreciate it. Hey, British Royal Navy, how are you doing? Okay, fair enough. How are you today? Hey Owen, how are we doing today, dude? How are you? Welcome to chat. I hope you're well. We're replacing this roof today, and if we get time, the one behind the other net too. You're good. That's good to hear, dude. I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. I have a little bit of a croaky throat. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just quite croaky today. I think I might be losing my voice, to be honest. Oh dear. Oh, my potions are out. Okay. Hey. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Yeah, as far as I understand it, he's a done deal, yeah, Leafy. That's a good signing, in my opinion. Hopefully it works out really well. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, hopefully. Hello again, by the way. Hey. Two more. Oh, we're Gucci. Oh, one more, I think, yeah. So I have to do the thing itself. Hold on. Let me have a look. How does that look? We can maybe do that stand one bite, you know. Have a quick look. I can't work it out, you know. I can't work out whether there should be another. Oh, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Another road to that. Rum pum pum pum. That's a good photo. I'd say, looking at that, across there, you can do 2 rows of this. I think there looks to be 2 rows of blue on the bike. I'd say it should be 3 rows, you know. I'm gonna do it one more row. Let's see how that looks from the front, from a head-on perspective. From a head-on perspective, it looks. I'm trying to compare it. It looks okay-ish. I think maybe we could go one bite with it, to be honest. I think maybe we could go one row further bite. I think maybe we should. Get where the top of this stand is. So this then goes to roundabouts the back of it. You know, we're gonna leave it at that, actually. I think that looks alright. Hey Hank, how you doing, dude? And how you doing, Freak Out? I think Steve's gone now, Freak Out. We're gonna leave it like that, yeah. Good, that's good to hear, Hank. Good to hear, man. Let me get that other photo up. I am tired, Hank. I'm good, but I'm tired. Thank you. Yeah, I think he disappeared a while ago, Freak Out. Rum pum pum pum. Yeah, long day. I think, try it like that. How's that look? Close. Start school back up. Uh-oh. That's a shame. But wait, didn't you say you enjoy school, actually? I think that was you who said that. I think it was Stan. I think I need to go a couple, like, you do enjoy school, yeah. And I need to go at least 2 bike. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. About right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that, you know. I think I'm happy to do it like that. Oh wait, let me keep that for now. Yes, it is important. You're right. It is very important. Don't bunk off. Keep going. Thank you. It is very important. You're totally correct, my dude. But as important as it is still school and it is still boring. But you're totally correct. Important. I will be starting a new stadium in maybe 3 weeks-ish. I swear, Freak Out, you ask me this same question every single stream. It is not. It was one of my most annoying to build, honestly. It took me ages, and it was very frustrating. I kept getting things wrong. I mean, now it's finished. I think it's one of the best looking ones I've done. But it took me such a long time to do, and it was very irritating. I also think that this needs to be fixed, I guess we could say. Ah, okay. Different stadium. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you ask me the same question every time. It might just look alright, just like this, you know. Yeah, that might look alright, actually. We'll keep it like that, yeah, I don't mind that. Same question, just not same stadium. What other stadiums have you asked it about? You probably asked it about all my stadiums, right? At this point. Rum pum 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 rum pum pum pum. If I can move to any country, huh? Good question. It depends. I mean, in terms of travelling abroad, I've only been to one country, and that is France. And the parts of France that I have seen are very beautiful. But personally, I would move to a lake called Lake Como in Milan. That is spelled C-O-M-O. If anybody wants to know what that looks like, Google it. It's a very beautiful place. You already live in the Netherlands, alright, Hank? So I think that roof looks better now. It's about the right height-ish. You might have to work on the back of a stand maybe at some point, but the height's right. Almost? What do you mean almost? How can you almost live somewhere? Or do you mean you live closer, Netherlands? Oh, you're about to? Okay. Sweden. Yeah, Sweden's a very nice place. One of my Rocket League teammates is from Sweden. His name's Robin. He's a very nice guy. It does look very beautiful, you know. It's just... For me... It's nice, just... From what you've heard... Oh, okay. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. I need to do the inside of that first. Fair enough, bud. I need to do this along all of these. What countries have you guys visited? Has anybody here been abroad? But yeah, that, for me, that'd be the place I'd like to move to if I ever got the opportunity. But in terms of just like travelling and visiting, I'd quite like to go to Croatia. That's a very nice country. Or the Czech Republic, that's not too bad either. Yeah, I know you're young. Oh, France, whereabouts in France? Anywhere nice? No tornadoes, eh? To be fair, I've never been involved in a tornado or a tsunami. Earthquakes, yeah. You've been to Rome? Ooh, my dad's been there. We had a friendly match there last year. Oh, nice. We had a friendly match at their stadium last year. My dad went to that. A couple of friends. I wasn't... best way to put it is I wasn't too well with some of it we played there, and so I didn't go. Yeah, in the UK we've been involved in a few earthquakes. Nothing major. Had a few. A friend of mine, she is from Croatia, and her family recently went through a very heavy earthquake. A lot worse than we've ever had in the UK. Is you've been in a tornado? Oh, that's harsh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, like I say, the earthquake that her family was involved in, it tore apart half of the place where they live. Buildings torn to pieces, falling apart, crumbling apart. It's like somebody set off a bomb or something. It's very destructive. When did it happen? Well, like I say, she's from Croatia. This must have been about February, I think. March, something like that. I think it was just before lockdown. It was about February. Yeah, it was from the pictures she sent me, it was really bad. Yeah. Yeah, so it's quite recent. It wasn't a long time ago. It was really recent. As far as I'm aware, her entire family's okay. From what she told me. A little bit of a post-traumatic stress maybe, but nothing too serious in terms of injuries. She wasn't there. She doesn't live with her family. She doesn't even live in the same country. For personal reasons, I won't say where she lives, but she doesn't even live in the same country, you know. It's... No, wait, no. It would have been about March, April. I remember her saying because she couldn't go back to see her mother because she couldn't go back to see her mum because of lockdown. Craven was under lockdown at the time, so it must have been about late March, early April. Your mum went to school in Missouri. What, in the US? Oh, have they? I didn't know that. On the second floor and woke up, on the first floor, okay. That must have been interesting. I can't imagine falling asleep, going through a tornado, not waking up whatsoever through it, and then waking up on a different floor. I'd be quite confused as to what's happening, I guess, you could say. That must have been interesting, to say the least. Oh yeah, fortunately, yeah. That must have been very interesting. Hey, you know what, I'll do that too. Rum pum pum pum, rum pum pum pum. Well, one thing she used to torment me over, my friend, is in her language, and in a lot of languages, but in her language, R's aren't pronounced like we pronounce them, you know, like we say R. You know, for them it's like R. And I could never do it, I still can't do it. She used to find it really funny, but I couldn't do it, yeah. We used to have some really good times. Had a lot of fun. We had for CTR. We had fun playing together. Same for G, yeah. See, I can't pronounce it. I sound so strange trying to pronounce it. But yeah, I tried a fair few times. I could never do it. Your daddy's from Chile. Okay. Has been involved in 3 earthquakes. Wow, that's a lot. That sounds scary, dude. Where are you actually from, Freak Out? I don't actually know where you're from. I always thought you were from the UK, but I'm assuming you're not. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that. I don't know too much about, is it geology? Is that what tornadoes and stuff is, or is that rocks? I think geology's rocks, isn't it? What subject do tornadoes fall under? Just geography. I think geology's definitely rocks. That's something that surprised me as well, the amount of interest that people have in rocks. Geology is like, okay then. You're not from the UK? Ah, well that answers the question then. I always thought you were. Hot wind and cold. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I think that looks okay from the outside. thus far. It looks okay. Yeah, I think for what we've done, that's pretty decent. Now time to finish off what we had before, which was this. Had one of these on either side. I mean, one game I do want to play on stream again. I might play on stream, but it isn't family friendly, so I will have to put the video on an age restriction. I want to play Hitman on stream again, but it is an 18 plus, so I will have to put an 18 plus age restriction on. You're from Colombia? I never knew that. Hey, fair enough, my dude. I was just in Colombia recently on Hitman. It's one of the locations I have to go to. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, Hang, but if I do stream it, it's gonna be, yeah, it'd have to be one of them streams that would have to be 18 plus. Just so I don't get into trouble with YouTube copyright or anything with their laws and terms and conditions. I'd have to make it an 18 plus. Yeah, just so I'm still obeying the rules, I guess. You're into Colombia 2 times? Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to do these kind of things on Twitch, but I mainly stream to YouTube now. I don't really stream to Twitch anymore. I might do it on Twitch, I guess. I might do some on Twitch after, actually. After this stream. It'll be done soonish. Yeah, I might do some after. That roof looks so much better. It looked way too low before. It looks so much better like that. Fantastic. Look what up. What am I looking up? This one needs sorting now. We'll do this one tomorrow because my Carrow Road, I'm still building it, freak out. Every minute it's more of an abandoned project that I'm not really working on right now, but I will still be finishing it soon. At the moment, my three priorities of this, and Craven, Cottage and Stamford Bridge. Not tonight, Leafy. Not tonight, dude. Maybe soon, but not tonight. I might do it tonight, I don't know. It depends how I feel. I'm quite tired, to be fair. It depends how I feel. I have an auto mod on the band's external links, dude. Just so people don't spam weird things in chat, that, like untrusted sites and stuff. There's nothing personal, it's just an auto mod thing. You know, I can make a stormy outside of his stand, you know. Oh, if you want to send it me, send it in Discord, dude. It's the best place to send it. Hey, I'm Field Talk. How you doing, dude? Hello. How are you? I've seen you in Steve's chat a few times. How are you doing, dude? Also, feel free to join the Discord if you like, guys. If anybody isn't currently in there. You're good? That's good to hear, my dude. I'm very well, thank you. Oh, yeah, I did. I thought you said you lived in Colombia. Yeah, I did. I asked you what country you lived in. I always thought you were from the UK. I didn't know I didn't realise he wasn't. My bad. I shouldn't assume things. Some Discords are awesome, yeah. Well, can you not post in Discord either? You liked... Hey, thank you, Anfield. I appreciate that. You live in Sweden? Oh, I see. Is that why you were talking about Sweden earlier? Yeah, as I say, a friend of mine lives in Sweden. He says it's a very beautiful country. I'll tell you what is a beautiful country. And again, this was sent by my Croatian friend. She was travelling through Austria a few months ago, seeing friends and family, and she was sending me pictures of like the place she was staying. Oh, I've never seen something so beautiful in my life. It was like a frozen lake with snowy mountains around it in a little village. The mountains were huge. It looks so nice. Honestly, it's just one of them picturesque places. It's like, oh my gosh, I bet it was lovely. We don't have stuff like that over here, so it's just like, the link to my Discord, no, the link to the Discord is in the description. He moved to England. Oh, okay. How come he moved to England? Have I ever done Anfield? I have done Anfield, so it is also downloadable. You can find that in my videos. You miss him. Yeah, I know how that is, Freak Out. I know how it is to miss people. It's a shame. Do you still talk to him at all? Do you keep in touch? Hey, yeah, if you want to find my Anfield Freak Out, Anfield Talk, it is on my channel. There should be a playlist for stadium videos that I have made. Called Minecraft Stadiums. You'll find it on there, and the link to that map is in the description. If you want to download it. He had more fun. Oh, okay then. Sweden doesn't look too bad from what I've seen. You love my St. James's Park. Thank you, my dude. You know, a lot of people say that. I noticed as well. It's got 48 likes on it now. I didn't think I had that many. I think most of my stadiums get about 20 likes or something, so 48 is quite high. My Real Betis stadium got a lot of likes too, you know. It has like 43, I think it has. That's quite a lot. What's that say? Does that say my family live in the Netherlands? Is that what that says? You don't speak. Oh, that's a shame, Freak Out. Maybe one day you'll get the chance again. See? I could work out. My family is my family. Mine's a little bit like it is in German. Famille like it is in French. I just guess the rest. You're doing pre-FX. Hey, nice. Yeah, anybody's welcome to build any of my stadiums if you want to as well. Jagbo Icefrige. Does the last word mean Swedish? Does it say you are Swedish? Oh, from your perspective, I am Swedish. Is that what it says? So obviously this looks a little bit different. It has like plastic panels on it, like how we've done on the roof with the glass. We'll be putting them in. I have no idea what that says, Frank. Not a clue. Oh, that's your numbers. Okay then. You live in Sweden. It wasn't far off. That was Swedish bit, more or less, right? It wasn't far off. It was close. If I can find a picture, I will do the outside of this one. Two things I can say: good luck and have fun. For me, it was a very boring stadium to build. It looks really nice, don't get me wrong, but like from a builder's perspective, because I had only Google Maps and Google Images to use, certain areas of that stadium were incredibly hard to build. The outside of a massive stand on the corner was really difficult. But yeah, it's another downloadable one if you want to download it and do as you please with it. Just give me credit, eh? That's all I ask, man. Just bear with me, I'm just going to get a photo of this stand. Actually, should I get a photo of the other stand? You're gonna use my riverside for ideas. Hey! Build your own, but yours for... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, my dude. That's what it's there for. It's for in case you want to use it. Yeah, Riverside is now also a downloadable stadium, as well as my redevelopment of Bramall Lane. It turns out I've already done this bit. Okay. Oh, well, I've already done the portion of it. I think it goes down a few more rows. Hey, yeah, definitely. If you're up to the challenge, then yeah, go for it, my dude. But if not, you're gonna get very frustrated very easily. Hey! Freak out. Trust me, I got really irritated. I had quite a lot of help building the initial shapes of a roof from Architect. I'm not going to claim I did it all on my own, because I didn't. He gave me quite a lot of help on the roof while we were building Molyneux as well. Yeah, that roof was... It was hellish, is the right word, I believe. The same for the Amex. The Amex was, in my opinion, it was my favourite one to build, but it was very difficult to do the roof. I quite enjoy building Vicarage Road, mind you. Home to Watford, if nobody knows that. Hey, I appreciate that, Anfield, but I don't know about that. I don't know if I can live up to the legend. I think Holder's probably the next pre-FX, or the current pre-FX. Hey, freak out, I appreciate it, man. I never knew people looked to me like that. That's really kind, thank you guys. I think this is like blue concrete-ish. But I still think it is lower. To be fair, I guess it depends on how you look at things. For me, I think they're about the same level, and I say that because PreFX hasn't really built a stadium for about 2 years. And when he was originally building stadiums, nobody else was building stadiums, especially on that scale. He had a few people build them, but on the scale that he was doing it, and the realism in his stadiums, nobody was that good. Even the Holder, when the Holder first started out, he wasn't that good. He wasn't as good as PreFX was. I think if PreFX got back into it and did it a lot more often again, he'd be just as good as Holder, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, alright, you can argue if they get to use world edit and stuff like that. People like myself don't get to do that, but you still have to put a lot of effort into it. You know, world edit doesn't just build the stadium for you. You still have to do a lot on your own. And I think PreFX and the Holder are two people I'll always look up to. They are both incredible builders. And I've never talked in person to PreFX, but the Holder, he's a really nice guy. Sounds a lot different to how I expected him to. Yeah, his Old Trafford was an incredible build, to be fair. Hey, nice one, Anfield. I'm not familiar with the pub, but nice one, dude. Unless you mean the pub directly across the road from the co-op. I think it's on a corner. I'm not 100%. A convention? What kind of convention? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about 5. What kind of convention are you wanting to host? Let's see if there's another one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A stadium builders convention. I guess that's kind of like the same thing as the Discord chat, I guess. That's what the gallery was created for. Again, despite it being technically being my server, like despite me being the server owner, again, it wasn't my idea. It was Architect's idea to put all that together. And the holder being on board as well, he's quite possibly the most famous stadium builder ever. And he was a great addition. He helps out an awful lot. He does a lot for the community. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty decent, Hank, I guess. Go for it, freak out. Really? You put me above pre-FX. I mean, I appreciate that, but really? Yeah, a little bit of a language barrier. Yeah, it's only a little bit though. I mean, he's from Belgium. Then I believe their main language is French, but it's only a minor language barrier. Yeah, is that the one that you were on about? Hey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the back of the other stand behind the net. I can't find a good photo of this one at the moment. Just bear with me. That's the one I'm looking for. Take that. Let's go around there. Really? I mean, thank you, I guess. I appreciate that. I appreciate your optimism. Well, thank you, guys. Who's a console builder? Freak out. Oh, me. Alright, yeah, sorry. Like I say, guys, I appreciate it, but I disagree. Yeah, no, I know. I get that. And my opinion is that I disagree. And I know what you're like, freak out, so I'm not going to answer the question that you're going to put forward to me. I'm not going to tell you where I rank myself amongst the stadium builders. I'm not going to tell you what my opinion is. I'm not going to tell you if I think I'm better than certain people or not. I think the community... Yeah, fair enough, freak out. I just think the community as a whole is a great community. And I love the community that we have. And I think everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses, including myself. And I just think it's great that we got the opportunity to come together as a community, more than anything. It's fantastic. I need a colour that represents that wall. I'd say that one might work. We will see, my friends. We will see. Not really, but I think it's probably about the best we'll get. I have two reasons for that, Anfield. First, because I have a very, very, very old laptop that doesn't allow me to use Google Earth because of the software, and secondly, because I am streaming directly from PS4, so I cannot do that. You fell down a rabbit hole. Okay. Okay, how did you manage that? What are you doing near rabbit holes, dude? I hate falling over, especially in public when there's people about. I've done that a few times, falling over. I fell over in Aldi today. That was interesting. I had this really rude dude in Aldi as well. When I was at the till. Oh, on the internet. Oh, okay. When I was at the till, and I was being served, so this dude in front of me put his shopping on the conveyor belt. And you know them little like silver ball things that people put down to separate like their shopping from your shopping? He didn't put one of them down, he just like stood at the back of the thing, so I had to walk around him to pick one up, to put it behind his shopping, to walk by to put my shopping down. And he just gave me a dirty look, and I thought, well, it's just polite if you do it, but whatever. Yo, Luffy, Plant, how you doing, guys? Sorry, I was ranting. How are you two? Do I have a beard? Nee. ... I'm gonna say ... I mean, I guess I do, but it isn't much of a beard. I shave it quite often, but as well, it's not really much of a beard right now. You're watching this while doing your homework. Nice! What homework are you doing, dude? I'm gonna guess, actually. I'm guessing you're doing history. But hey, Anfield, if it was something I could do, I would definitely do that for you guys. Hey, that's good to hear, Plan. Glad to hear it, my dude. Hopefully, Anfield, I will be hopefully moving to PC in the next sort of 3 months or so, 2 or 3 months. So, if that happens, then yeah, that's something I'll definitely include. I'll probably start using a face cam then as well. Maybe, if you're lucky. I might do a face cam when we get around 1k subs ish, maybe. Clumsy Phantom, yes, exactly. You are correct. Oh, are you off? Oh, Hank. Have a good night, my dude. Take care, and I'll catch you again next time. You know, I'm gonna regret this, because once I put this wall up, I'm gonna realise it's not actually this colour. Oh well. I will be back live with Fratton Park again tomorrow, Hank. Earlier though, it will be 4 PM to 6 PM BST. At the moment it is 7:30 just gone. So about 3.5 hours ago. But tomorrow is the time I'll be starting. Right, so it's along them lines. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, you know. It was pretty decent. Oh, I like that, but that might be hard to build. I also realised one thing I'm definitely gonna have to do with this stadium is along the back of that stand in front of us. There is houses along the back, and they are something I'm going to have to include, I think. So we will make a start on that at some point soon, I guess. But for now, we need cyan? I don't know how you pronounce that word. Terracotta, which is just there. Vicarage Road does not have a download right now. I tried to make one earlier, freak out, but my my Xbox was having a midlife crisis and decided that it's not going to work properly. So I couldn't make it. I could only make Riverside and Bramall Lane redev, unfortunately. I was also going to include Ewood Park, Vicarage Road, MK Dons, and Forest Green today, but he wouldn't let me. I'm going to finish Bramall Lane in the next couple of weeks off stream, so I can make that a downloadable stadium for people. I might change a few things to it as well, so I can might make a new video off of it, maybe. I might also do a visits in all of my current stadiums thing or something. Touring my current stadiums, I don't know, something along them lines. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, Freak Out, as soon as I can make that downloadable, I promise you, I will. You mean the one that currently exists? I think it looks nice, to be honest. I think it looks very nice. Yeah, not a problem, Freak Out. I think the new redevelopment on the Anfield Road stand looks really nice too. And I might do an updated version of my Anfield as well for that. I won't stream it though because it'll only take me about 3 or 4 hours to redo that stand, so it's not really worth doing a streaming thing for it. All in it is, all in it is worky. Right, so with this,
Can I bother you? Can I take your camera?
right, so if we do that, we do 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and bear with me. You're from Milton Keynes? Hey, nice one, dude. Why is that then? Why is that a thing? Why is that 2-2? Where's that? So that should actually be there. Grey Concrete, where are you? I don't know, I think building their stadium is kind of controversial, because I know a lot of people, or teams I guess, don't really like MK Dons. Everyone calls it, oh, it's a fake Wimbledon, or whatever. To me, I don't really care, I quite like the stadium. But, you know, I understand a lot of people don't like it, so releasing that stadium, I didn't get hate as such for it, but I got quite a bit of negativity from people for making that stadium. Which is quite surprising considering that it's literally only a stadium built in a game, it's nothing serious. But I just like the architecture, I just appreciate a good design, that's all. To be fair, and having said that, in certain places on social media I get quite a lot of negative feedback and quite a lot of criticism and harsh comments, I guess you could say. for building a lot of stadiums, or just building stadiums in general. I think it's more of an age thing, to be honest. I think it's more because I'm not a young kid, and I play Minecraft. I think that's just sort of, you know, you get quite a lot of negativity for that. But I don't really understand why, because for me, Minecraft isn't a game I play like because of like an age or whatever. It's because I get to unleash like my creative side, I guess. I get to be really creative and build stuff that I like building, such as stadiums. You know, if I enjoy building libraries or churches, I build that. You know, it's just a way of being able to build what I like, I guess. I don't know what that is. What did he say? Who knows? It could be when Prefix returns and he does Anfield Road redevelop. Well, the Holder's already done it, and I think people need to stop waiting for Prefix to return because he's not returning. He won't be returning. I know it sucks, but I think people should stop waiting around for him to return. So I don't really think it's going to happen. Which, it sucks, mate. I'd love to see him produce more content. Like, from what he's told me personally, he's told me he's not going to be doing anything stadium related at all anytime soon. And Holder knows him better than anyone else, and according to Holder, he's been told the same. Like, he's not planning on doing anything anytime anywhere in the future. As far as I'm aware, he's a fully retired builder. Having said that, though, you're totally right in the aspect that he might still return at some point. You're crazy. It could still happen. But as far as I'm aware, it's not going to happen at any point in the future. Just fill this in with saying terracotta, and then we're pretty much done for today. But yeah, I know a lot of people be waiting on Prefix, and without being too cruel or breaking anyone's like expectations, don't get your hopes up is all I can say. Maybe one day, hopefully, but don't get your hopes up. It is one of the best stadiums in League One, you're correct, but honestly I haven't seen that many people build it. Aside from myself and LX Creations, I haven't really seen anybody build it. Yeah, it's also a pretty easy one to do, to be fair. It looks very clean as well. Yeah, as I say, I will definitely make that downloadable soon, along with Vicarage Road. Soon enough, my dudes. I've been there twice as well. I've been when we lost 1-0 in 2011. No, 2012. And I went when we won 3-0 in 2017, I think it was. Yeah, 2017. I mean, the first time we played at MK Dons, I didn't go to it, was a midweek match in the Cup where we lost, of course, 3-2 in 2006, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it's when we were in the Premier League last time. So yeah, that was, of course, that was entertaining to lose 3-0 to a newly promoted side to League 2 when you're in the Premier League. I think they were newly promoted to League 2 at the time. We were definitely in League 2. Yeah, I know, I guess. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up too much for Prefects to return, because, as I say, I don't think it's going to happen. At least not in the near future. But you never know. Life's full of surprises. This has stairs leading up to it, so I mean, we could put that in now, I guess. I'll put them in now because it just makes that look clean, doesn't it? It makes it look finished. We're gonna do it 2-1-2-1. Makes more sense. It's not that steep, to be fair. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I plan on streaming all current stadiums, like aside from the ones I've started on Xbox. I plan on doing all the ones I'll be starting from now on stream. So yes, you'll never miss a stadium I build again, I guess. Who do I support? I support Sheffield United. I'd ask you the same, but I'm pretty positive you're gonna reply Liverpool. I'm 102% certain you're gonna reply Liverpool. I don't know what it is that makes me say that. Just something about your name makes me think you support Liverpool. I'm pretty sure I'm right, aren't I? I'm right. Tell me I'm right. I'm gonna make it 2-2-2-2-2-2. Hopefully that'll look better. Concrete or wool? What do you mean? What's the context of the question you're asking? Asking what I prefer. If that's the case, then it totally depends on which part of the stadium you're referring to. And it also depends on the stadium you're referring to. For example, if I'm making C's, I will always use wool instead of concrete, except for one time when I built Northampton. I used concrete instead of wool because their seats are sort of a maroon burgundy colour, I'd say. So they're red, but they're like a really dark red, and wool is like a really light red. Concrete's not much better, but it is darker. And for what I had access to at the time, it just looked more likely to be concrete. So light concrete just looked better. So yeah, I think we'll, for the time being, we'll probably leave it at that, you know. And we'll be back with Fratton Park again tomorrow. So we can redevelop that roof if it's wrong, wherever PFC is. This one with a screen on it. Hey Dipsy, I'm afraid I'm just about finishing today, my dude. Thank you for popping in, always appreciate it. If you come by tomorrow, I'm doing Fratton Park again tomorrow. 4 PM till 6 PM BSC. I will notify people when I go live. It's a maybe, Leafy. I'd say maybe. I'm really tired. I will post in Discord if I do go live. I'm sorry, Dipsy. Yeah, I'm just about finished today, dude. But anyway, thank you again, guys, to everybody who's come. I will catch you all tomorrow, if you're around. Again, if you're not already in the Discord, it's in the description if you want to join. Both the gallery and my own. Hey, XD, welcome back, but I'm just finishing, my dude, I'm sorry. And, yeah. So, if you're not in the Discord, join. I will talk to you in there. I might go live on Twitch for some Hitman or Rocket League, but I'm not promising anything. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Thank you everybody who's come, new subs, everybody who's liked. Take care, I will catch you all tomorrow.